And that's not what I want. I want the 5 degrees because I know the opposite. Wait, hold on. This is a hypotenuse. Hold on. This requires more work. 5F, I might make a separate video on this. Watch out for 5F because here's what you have to do on this one. I might have to send this one out. Okay? Our opposite here, right? This is our opposite side. I guarantee you won't notice this unless I point it out to you. It's only because I've been trained fluently on this trig stuff. This is our opposite side. There's our adjacent side. So you know what? Let's let the adjacent side be x. We don't know what our adjacent side is. We don't know what our hypotenuse. It actually is asking us for what our hypotenuse is. So this one's a little tricky. They don't even really give you any warning about this here. So what do you have to do in this one? I'm hoping I get some questions on this, in which case I can just send this video. Is that you have to, on this one here, you got to ask yourself, well, what are the tools I have right now? Well, I only have the tangent right now. So if I have tangent of 5 degrees, okay, I could set up this equation, 9 to x, and you got to ask yourself, well, I'm not being asked what x is. I'm not being asked what that adjacent length is. But then you can ask yourself, well, what if I did know that? Like if I gather some more intelligence about this problem, and I understand more like inputs of what is there, right? I know this is a 5-degree angle. That's an 85-degree angle. And I could figure out that side, right? I could. If you did know this side, is there a way you could then figure out that side? Think about it for a second. Well, you have a right triangle too. That's another thing I didn't mention. There's a right triangle problem. You have the opposite leg there. You can figure out what the adjacent leg is there. Well, if you have this leg and this leg, if you have both legs of a triangle, can you figure out what the hypotenuse? What do we know about the sums of the squares of each leg? It's equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So we can use the Pythagorean theorem after we know what this adjacent side length is to figure out what that hypotenuse is. So very, very tricky, this problem. They had to just drop this in there to make this a little bit harder. And we're going to think ahead, right? When we get back from spring break, we're talk some new ratios that are going to allow us to solve for m directly. But we don't need to overwhelm you with that. We're going to use some skills you have right now, which is using tangent and then using the Pythagorean theorem to figure out what the hypotenuse is. Tangent to get the missing leg, right? We'll use tangent only for getting missing legs. And then Pythagorean theorem allows you to get the hypotenuse, right? That's what we're doing for now. Okay, tangent of 5 degrees equals this. I'm going to do my mean swap. I explained that earlier in the video. This is totally a legal move, okay? And so now I just need to do 9 divided by tangent of 5 degrees. And there we go, 102.9. So x equals 102.9. So now I want to solve for m. Okay, m here. So I might do this on here. I might put an equation so you can see it separately now. I know that this here, okay, is because I solved for it using trigonometry, right? I knew it was a right triangle. I knew a reference angle. I knew I had one of the legs. I can get the other leg using the tangent function. 102.9, tangent ratio that is. Yeah, 102.9 is here. So now I have both legs. What do I know about both legs? How's that going to help me get the hypotenuse? Well, I know the sum of the squares, okay, 9 squared plus 102.9 squared would equal m squared. Oh, lowercase. It was lowercase in the diagram. Why is it doing uppercase there? There we go, m squared. There you go. There you have it, okay? So we can use Pythagorean theorem to help get us there, okay? So 9 squared, we can do that in our heads, right? That's 81. 102.9 squared, I don't think so. I don't think you can do that in your head, or else you're in the wrong class. But anyways, plus 102. All right, so let's get rid of this here. Put a new row here. So it'll be 102.9 squared up is this big old number, okay? And then that's going to be 10588.41 equals m squared. Okay, so now I'm going to combine like terms, right? Combine add these two constants together. So I need to take this that I have here, take that answer, right? That stands for answer. It's what we just got in the top row above it. And I'm going to add 81 to it, okay? And I got 1,000 or 10,669. Oh, interesting. You think that's a perfect square? I don't know. But the 0.41 is kind of unnecessary, right? Like it's just kind of like tacked on there. It's not precise, but anyways, we got that here. So I just need to take the square root of both sides now to figure out what m is. And sure enough, we can use a calculator for that to figure out a decimal approximation, right? It's a funky decimal right now. So let's just take the square root and we'll end up with a funky decimal. We don't have to worry about simplifying any radicals here because we're not even putting in like a whole number here. So we don't have to worry about simplifying radical stuff here. So 10,669.41 equals m squared. You follow me so far? You follow me? What am I do to both sides? I need to take the square root of both sides. So I need to take the square root of this, which I can't. Oh, I can do this here. Just I want to show you. Ah, Mr. Ford's got to move again. Come on, move. Whoa! What's this doing here? Share with big. What is this? Summary of big type? I don't know. There's a bug here. Find another bug. What is going on down here? What the heck does that mean? Anyways, let's do this. There we go. No, I didn't want that. I wanted this. I wanted the square root symbol. Is that going to put it over? Nope, it's not. I'm doing too much. Mr. Ford is being pretty extra right now. This, and this, and squared. That's what I want to do, okay? Because the square root of m squared, right? That's just the side of m squared, which would be m. Okay, so let's do it, guys. Yeah, teachers do it. They take their time. I'll take my time. All right. So now I take the square root of this number up here, right? 10,669, and I get about 103. Okay, 103. That kind of makes sense. Look, it's a little bit larger, right? This is side length 9. That's not very significant when your other leg is 102.9. So this is just going to be just a tad bigger, right? 5-degree angle there. That's not a very big reference angle. So anyways, my answer here, boom, it's completely unnecessary, is going to be 103.3 equals m. And there's my answer. And I think we need some fireworks now. Here, and here, and here, right there, right there. There's my answer. I love it. I love you. I love these new tools. I love this. I'll even put smiley face down. We're keeping it 100. We got this with some math, and we're going to celebrate too. Wow, this is a great way to end this video. I'm breaking this video apart. This will be a special video for 5F, but I'm keeping it on the main video too, okay? For those of you watching the rest of the main video, let's go on to the next slide. Oh, I got to get that out of the way. I need to choose my mouse. All right, I got my mouse here. And is that it? I think you just